Hey guys, what is up? It is Laura from Laura Marie Plans, and today I'm back with another plan with me. This week I am planning May 9th through the 15th. Sorry, it took me a second. In my Aura Style A5 wide planner using my Caress Press 2022 inserts. And this week I am using this wedding kit. I don't remember what it's called, but it'll be in the title. I think it's like Forever and Always or Forever or something. And then I used gold foil. So I used just various Caress Press shimmer foil I had left over, which I think shimmer is one of my favorite formats from Caress Press. So I've been really into that. I used every other box with some heart underlays, also from Plana Hannah. And I just threw in some random stuff, really. I think I used, like, obviously some Scribble Prince Co. gold and all that, but altogether, I think this turned out really nice. As you guys saw in my May 2022 kit lineup video, I am using 3 wedding kits, so this is the first of many wedding kits to come. I did get married on the 28th, which was 2 weeks from this week. So I do have quite a few wedding kits coming up. Make sure to follow me on my planner Instagram at Laura Marie Plans to see all the reels and photos and all that stuff of it, because you can see much more up close and personal on my Instagram, whereas here you can kind of see the process and how I lay everything down and all that. But I love how this turned out. I tried to do like different foil for each week. So this week I used gold, next week I used rose gold, and then the week after for my wedding week I did use silver because that was the accent for my wedding itself was silver. So I'm sorry my hair is kind of in this, but that's just how planning goes. But yeah, I love how this turned out. This week, I was on the up and up kind of, since like some very serious things happened at my work the previous week. I've kind of taken a break from work a little, at least work as in like my job. I still like do babysitting and some stuff like that. My kid I work for has actually been kind of sick, and they're had like a COVID scare, so that's why I haven't been seeing them as much. But this week was pretty good, and I'm just so excited to get into my wedding spreads. I had the best wedding of my life. I mean, hopefully of my life. Probably the only wedding of my life, but sorry. My voice is like going in and out. But yeah, my wedding was amazing. You guys will see that spread soon. I'm trying to get that up and get these other plan with me's done so that I can get to my wedding week, and that will be a talk through. These are all voiceovers, but I hope y'all are excited. I loved how many boxes came in this kit. I did get the add-on Fashion Girls, I think, but I just love how many boxes came on this kit. This was a very glam kit. This didn't really match the vibes of my wedding. Definitely the kit, which I think was I Do from Scribble Prince Co., which came out last year. I think it was the Kitness dress artwork. I think that one totally matched my vibes, and you guys will see I use that for the actual week of my wedding. But either way, I just love how many wedding kits there are, and for my motto of you only get married once, at least for me, hopefully, I wanted to go all out and do a bunch of wedding spreads in May and just have fun with it. And I think it turned out really, really nice. So I'm really glad I did all these wedding kits, because the wedding came and went and passed. And now I'm just back to normal life, and it's crazy. But I'm glad I got to kind of celebrate and commemorate that in my planner still and just have all these beautiful spreads. I mean, who doesn't love a wedding spread? Like, if anyone's getting married that I know, I will most likely, I don't know. I love the wedding spreads. Like, it's so fun. And weddings are just such a great, happy time. Like, it's just wonderful. Anyways, I'm sorry if you can hear the dogs barking. It is to quote unquote dog park hour, which there are actual dog park hours in our dog park, but like a lot of dogs go out at this time, and so I'm going to take Ollie right after. I just peeped outside the window before I started this voiceover, and there were no dogs out, so I was like, I'm going to film this voiceover. There'll be a bunch of dogs when we're done, and then I will go and take him. So I'm sorry if you can start to hear some dog barking. The window that is in this room is like directly facing the dog park, so I do apologize, but hopefully you guys can't hear it too much. But yeah, so I just really like this. I love the underlays I used from Plana Hannah. And I think this turned out really, really, really cute. So on the sidebar, I did mark that it was 2 weeks till our wedding. And then I did mark that Jake got a tattoo. He actually got an L tattoo on his middle finger, which is funny. But he was going to get it on his ring finger, but then he wouldn't be able to wear his ring. We didn't know if he'd be into wearing his ring because he doesn't, I don't know, he has like weird like sensory issues, I feel like. I mean, that's just me like diagnosing him with stuff, but I didn't know if he'd like his ring, but it's now been like over a week since we got married in real time, and he's been fine wearing his wedding ring. So I think I'm glad he got it because like the L is right next to the wedding ring, and also that finger, was that my phone? Sorry. Also that finger just has more like surface area, so it's easier to tattoo, if that makes sense. So on Monday, it was my brother-in-law's birthday, so I marked Happy B-Day, and then I used this sticker, which I actually have from Fox and Pip, to mark Jake's stuff, but I never use these stickers, and Jake and John, his brother, look identical, so it works. I did take Ollie to the dog park, and then we did do some errands, so we went to Five Below, I think for Squishmallows, but also some wedding stuff, and then we did go to Marshall's, and we got quite a few wedding things, which was fun. Some just like, I got like plain shot glasses that I ended up DIYing and making custom shot glasses for everyone with my Cricut, and then I got like just like other random stuff that I ended up DIYing and just like random stuff we needed for the wedding. So that was really fun. I did do some planning, and then so much wedding happy mail. I feel like we got so much wedding happy mail like all the way leading up to the wedding, like packages on packages every freaking day. So I just wanted to mark that, and then we did do a lot of wedding prep, and then I was just busy doing Cricut crafts for the wedding, which was basically making gifts for every possible human doing anything in our wedding, and that's what I did with like all my time, it felt like, leading up to the wedding. On Tuesday, I took Ollie to the dog park again, and then Jake did have his tattoo appointment, which was really exciting, so we took him. He got a finger tat, and he at first wanted it to be a ring, so it would like go around on the other side of his finger, like facing his palm. And the guy was like, I highly don't recommend that. Like, that's not going to stay, and it's also going to be extremely painful. So Jake was actually really anxious about that part, but then the guy was like, we're not doing that. Like, I'm not going to do that to you, and like also it's not going to stay. So he ended up just getting the L that kind of looks like, it's cute. It's hard to explain. I've posted pictures on my personal Instagram at Lorepotamus if you've seen that. But it looks really cute. So he just has a cursive L on his finger. And yeah, so he got a tattoo for me. That was fun. We went to the car shop because I had to drop off my car, and then Jake had to pick up his car from the car shop. It actually worked out really nicely, so we did that. We went to Trader Joe's after, and then there is a Kung Fu tea right by the Trader Joe's, so I went and got that. That's actually our plan for today when I'm filming this, which it is currently June 6th. Oh, it's my brother's birthday. I should text him. Anyways, that's our plan for today. I love Kung Fu tea. I love their strawberry lemonade. It's so good. And also their like mango slush. And they just have like so many new flavors. So I just love Kung Fu tea. So we did that. I did more Cricut crafts with my Cricut and making people DIY gifts. And then we were watching The Circle, the new season, this week, which I think the final episodes are out. But I don't even know what season we're on now, like 4 or 5. But I'm really into a lot of the characters this season, so I'm excited to see how that ends. On Wednesday, I marked that I slept all day. I loved using these new sized boxes Scribble Prince Co. put in her kits. So cute. I had therapy. I took Ollie to the dog park. We did get Dunkin' today because I saw they had a new refresher and I wanted to try it. It was pretty good. It was like their mango. I honestly don't remember. but I got it with green tea, which I really like doing because then I have some caffeine in me and I need caffeine. But it's their like new refresher that replaced the old one that I was also obsessed with. And then Jake's little brother John did come over because his birthday was on Monday and we wanted to see him, so we hung out with him this day. We got Chinese food for takeout, which was 100% Jake's pick because I never pick Chinese food. It's just usually not good to me unless you like go to an authentic Chinese restaurant and like do the whole experience. But that's someone who grew up eating Chinese food their whole life and is now very picky because of it. I did more cricket cross again, and then I just cuddled Jake this night, so I marked that. On to Thursday, I did pick up my car from the auto shop, so I marked that. I got Starbucks, and then I had a call with a lawyer. To Jake's dad is actually a lawyer, so it was someone in his practice, but since then Jake's dad has taken over the case because he's licensed in Virginia, and the other lawyer I was talking to from his practice who does employment law, but she's not licensed in Virginia. So anyways, I've been having lots of phone calls with Jake's dad and lawyers and stuff to figure out my work situation. It's been very stressful and not really what I wanted to do right now, but here we are. And then I did babysit a little or work, whatever. I marked it as work this week. I like go back and forth between what I mark it at, but not my actual job where I got abused at. Anyways, I took Ollie to the dog park. We went to the mall to get Jake's tux fitted, and this was his second fitting. His final fitting was like the week before our wedding, which I didn't put in because I was already gone. But we tried on his tux this day. It looked so good. I was like so freaking hyped. And he did look really good on the day of the wedding, so that's fun. And then I just did shopping with Jake, so we just walked around the mall a little and ran some errands, and did that whole thing because we were at the mall. And then we went to Ulta after because I needed some Ordinary products, which I love Ordinary facial products. So I wanted to get their caffeine serum because someone recommended it to me, and my makeup artist for my wedding, like kind of in a nice way, I guess, told me I had bad dark circles under my eyes. So I was like, I'm gonna fix this before the wedding. I think I actually did. Since the wedding, I have like not paid any attention to my beauty routine, and I don't care again. But leading up to the wedding, I was really trying hard to get my face clear, my face like perfect. So I got these caffeine drops from Ordinary from Ulta, and they worked really, really well. And then I got some other refill stuff because I just love the Ordinary products. So we went to Ulta. We binged The Circle some more, and then I did lots of online shopping because that's like all I've been doing lately. And then we did do teeth whitening because we wanted our teeth whitened. We got this kit from Amazon. It actually works pretty well. So we got this kit from Amazon, and we both did it with like the light instead of like the crest whitening strips or whatever people use. We used like the light one, and that works pretty well. And then I ended the night with some more skincare because, like I said, I was trying to get everything to look perfect as possible before the wedding. So yeah. On Friday, oh my God, this was crazy. Also, just now noticing this was Friday the 13th, and I will tell y'all, I had an awful, awful day, and I didn't even realize it was Friday the 13th, like, until I'm now, like, back planning this and doing the voiceover. But my phone just broke this day. I had an iPhone 12 Pro, which was a year old, and it basically just kept turning off. It'd freeze and then restart and take forever. I couldn't do like more than 5 seconds of actions on my phone. So my phone was broken. So that was really frustrating. I decided to take some time to see if it was really broken or if I needed to take it in. So I went to the dog park, and then I got Starbucks, and then it was still broken. And I spent like hours at the dog park like I always do. So I was like, I need to get this fixed before the Apple store closes today because I don't have a phone. And also Jake was out this whole day. And so basically I went to the mall by myself, and I had to be able to contact my mom because she like I don't know, she's like in charge of my phone bill. And I couldn't call her because my phone was broken and I had no one with me. And I ended up I went from the Apple store to the Verizon store. So I used the Verizon store's phone. It was this whole ordeal. And then like I couldn't turn off my location on my phone to get a new phone, which you have to turn off Find My iPhone location or whatever. And I couldn't do that because my phone kept breaking and freezing. So it was just like so friggin' stressful. I was so annoyed. I was so mad, but it took forever, but I finally got a new phone. And unfortunately, I just got a 13. I didn't get a 13 Pro or anything. They didn't have my old phone in stock, and like the cheapest one I could get was the 13, and it was so expensive because my phone broke before my plan ended, like all this stuff. It was so stressful. Anyways, I got a new iPhone this day, and since then it has been working, but this day literally sucked. I had a phone call with my mom and dad, and then I played lots of ball with Jake and Ollie in the dog park at night, which was really fun. It's something we've been into lately, just like kicking the soccer ball back and forth with him. And then we watched more Circle. On Saturday, I marked that it was 2 weeks till our wedding. I did take Ollie to the dog park. I did some planning, and then I did a lot of wedding gifts curating and making and all that stuff. We went to Whole Foods to get groceries, I guess, but then we got McDonald's. I honestly don't know. And then I recently got into getting Ollie a bunch of vegetables and like preparing them and cutting them up and freezing them for him as like a snack for the summer. And also it's been really helping him eat less wood chips in the dog park, which makes him very sick. So lately I will go to Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, whatever, and buy a bunch of vegetables like broccoli, green beans, carrots, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, Brussels sprouts, you name it. And I cut them up for him and freeze them. And they're like fun snacks and treats I give him throughout the day. So on this day, I prepared all these veggies, which I did get a bunch of veggies from Whole Foods, and then I prepared them for him. And he's been so into that. It's been wonderful. We did watch more of The Circle, and then I bought Prada shoes this day. I really wanted these platform shoes, which I ended up wearing for like everything for my wedding. I wore them for the rehearsal dinner. I wore them for the reception, which I didn't think would happen. And then I wore them for the Sunday brunch, and they're just so cute. I'm going to bring them on my honeymoon, but they're so cute and comfy, and I freaking love them. I actually saw them on TikTok from Charlie DeMillo. And like I talked to a bunch of friends and like got their opinion, and they all knew those shoes and they were like, get them. So I got them this day, and so that was a big purchase, so I marked that. I made the wedding itineraries this day for our bridal parties as well as for the hotel guests, because I wanted to give them like a wedding itinerary when they checked in, just to know what to expect. I did binge some YouTube, and then I ended the night with cuddling Jake. On Sunday, I had a massage this morning, and then I took Ollie to the dog park. We went to Target on a little Target run, and it was super rainy this day. It was like huge thunderstorms. It's been like thundering and storming a lot more actually. But I just marked that because I'm pretty sure we came out of Target and it was pouring rain and we got caught in the rain. So I just wanted to mark that. And then at Target this day, so another thing a lot of people have been recommending to me for Oliver was a snuffle mat, because it's like mental enrichment. And yeah, so I basically got him a snuffle mat at Target this day because they had a beach themed one from Bark brand, and he is obsessed with it. And basically like 15 minutes of sniffing is like mental enrichment, and it equals to a walk. Like in the same amount of calories, it equals an hour walk for them. So sniffing is just really good for them, and it's helped like mental enrichment for him, and it makes him more tired and less energy. And it's just been really great. So I highly recommend a snuffle mat for your dog, because like it's been amazing. Even Mochi uses it sometimes, not as much as Ollie, just because Ollie is so food motivated. So it is really easy to put all his food on there and then he eats it all. But It's been so fantastic. I highly recommend getting a snuffle mat for your dog. We got boba and poke from Uber Eats this day, which we get gongcha and poke DC on Uber Eats, and that's my favorite poke as well as my favorite bubble tea, I think. So that was really good. And then I had a huge cleaning day, been obsessed with my new Dyson vacuum, so I had to use a vacuum sticker. And then we did do wedding prep. I binged a bunch of TikToks. I've been kind of back into TikTok lately, which has been fun. And I wanted to do a bunch of wedding TikToks on my wedding day, but it ended up not happening. I literally did like one, and the other one was a disaster. So, anyways, I was trying to like prep myself to do TikToks on my wedding day, but it just wasn't realistic with everything that went on. And then I just had a bunch of time with Oliver, so I marked that. So that is this week in full. I absolutely love how this spread turned out. I think this looks so, so, so cute. I love the colors. I love this kit with the gold. I feel like it looks really nice with the pink and orange. And I love this. I love the colors of this. I love the art. I love everything. It's just so beautiful. I love the wedding vibes. And yeah, so I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. This was one of 3 of wedding week kits, so be prepared. I'm gonna try and get the rest of the videos up ASAP because I know I'm a little behind, but in the meantime, y'all have other content to watch with other stuff I previously filmed. So I'm trying to work my way back up, catch up, and I promise I will. But thank y'all so, so much for watching. Make sure to follow me on my planner Instagram at Laura Marie Plans. If you don't already, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye!